Welcome back to the Empty Mouth Show. Vin's cruising through this game, and we're in this beautiful level that looks like fall and tastes like a video game.
I was gonna say it probably tastes like mint ice cream with like the background.
I could see that. They
can
taste
see.
like dusty basement walls.
Yeah,
this is what I see the foreground.
Yeah.
background. And bees.
Oh
We've got
god,
a little bit of honey in
this
there.
level
And
is difficult. I will give it that.
yeah, I
immediately.
see you play this game level all the time. Also, and
God
oh,
damn.
man.
Yeah, it
Aw.
gets kind of hard here. Like
I just feel like you just take your time, just take it slow.
yeah, but when
Have chill in your blood.
right now I'm like looking at the screen and actually, god damn it, and like
Vin, don't get antsy. Or is that a beetle? That's a beetle.
that's I don't know. I think they're called like ants in the like the end credits thing.
Remember that crappy movie Ants?
Yes. Why did that exist?
I don't, because they were probably playing off Bug's Life.
Yeah, I think they got sued for that.
Really?
For completely ripping off Bug's Life.
Well,
I don't know if
the plot was like there's this like ant that likes the princess ant.
Oh yeah.
And, well, I guess that does kind of. And there was like this big buff ant, and like the ant gets kicked out of the colony or something. It's like a bad ant, and there's a bunch of ants.
And it's random swearing
Printed.
too that didn't make
There
any
was
sense.
swearing
to me.
in it?
Yeah, there was swearing in ants.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said damn it. It's tame
It's like
swearing.
yeah,
but
it's like they try and make it seem like
Oh,
dark
God,
or something.
idiot.
Wow,
that was all me. They tried to give it this like edgy
I
tone
hate
to
that.
it.
You either make the movie edgy or you make it kid friendly. You don't try and make a kid friendly movie edgy.
For some reason, I was about to bring up Road to El Dorado. I didn't really like it that much,
Yeah?
but
You like what was your complaints?
I didn't care about the villain, and the only thing keeping me watching the screen was that one girl's legs. I liked the
Miguel
two
and
guys, but it didn't play off their chemistry enough for me. Like
Yeah.
they weren't together. They weren't like on the same page often enough,
Yeah.
and just
They often had different things in mind.
yeah, they were doing different things.
But like
and-
it was supposed to show that they were different, you know?
I understand that, but it didn't click with me in any ways. I didn't feel like I learned. There was no like, and I know I know these lessons, but they were trying to give some don't lie. There was like I don't know. There's always some theming to like these movies because they're for kids,
Yeah.
and I didn't pick up on any theming really. It was just sort of like things were happening.
Friendship. I mean, the main characters lie, they cheat,
And yeah,
they steal.
their redemption
they
seemed too quickly.
sexize a lady.
Yeah, and they're
There's like the only like good character is the big fat guy.
yeah.
I love
mean,
that guy. I love the whole movie because I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up with it.
I didn't grow up with it. I watched it
But
recently.
I
Oh,
get that the characters aren't supposed to be role models, but it also kind of shows like a theme of the friendship. You know,
I didn't.
friends never say goodbye. Don't leave your friends behind.
Also, there were. Oh my god!
Wow, you're lucky for not being dead now.
They're just their character change seems so sudden to me as well. Like them
Well,
becoming
I
like.
feel like they got to the very edge of like right before they could give each other up, and then they just couldn't do it.
I can see that. It's just I didn't. Whenever I think of that era of movies, I always just go right to Emperor's New Groove, which also isn't that great. I
didn't really like it.
I rethought that movie, and I thought about all the reasons I liked it, and it was just
There's still things I like.
David
about the movie.
Spade was just really good as Cusco. and
I had to stop the movie and rewind it the other day when it was playing in the daycare because David Spade says "bye-bye," which is something he started doing in SNL, and I noticed it.
I didn't know you watched SNL, or you just watched specific skits.
I usually watch specific skits. Like I have watched sat down and watched SNL, and I usually like it.
I have never.
So,
I can never. Where the fuck is it?
30%. There's some on Netflix.
No, I mean where would just SNL like
Comedy Central.
Really?
I believe so.
I thought it was like some. I don't want to fuck this level up. So
Well, you don't watch TV.
Oh yeah, I don't watch TV. I used to watch just so much TV. I forget that I don't watch TV anymore.
But yeah, I like Emperor's. a little bit. There's still jokes that I like they'll have
I think the waterfall part is still funny to me.
yeah.
It's not as funny.
I like when Iza or whatever her name is, like
Esma? I don't know. her name.
Esma. Yeah.
fuck
when
this
she
level.
like gets ahead of them and they're like, "How'd you get ahead of us?" And she's like, "Well, actually, I don't know." And they have to like retrace the maps and like.
Oh, he's like, by all means, it
Yeah,
makes
by
no.
all means, we shouldn't have been ahead of you, but okay. I always thought that's funny. When things like
Kronk is a really good, lighthearted idiot character.
Yeah.
Like, that was, I don't know.
I always got Krunk and the other big guy confused.
No, I missed. Shit. Oh, Pacha.
Yeah.
This
I always get
level's
those
gonna
two
be really
confused
hard
because
now.
they're very similar.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where they like interswitch each other a lot.
Oh.
And yeah.
I'm just-
And when they're together on screen, it's easy for me to understand. But like
Yeah.
when remembering the movie,
Yeah, jokes that were each other's. I don't know. There's a lot of idiot, lighthearted characters that I think they're the comic relief characters. It's so easy to be like a comic relief character, but whenever I think back to my childhood, I think like Ed immediately from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
now I think about it, Lightning McQueen, jerky main character. It's the Emperor, jerky main character. Both the dudes from Road to El Dorado, jerky main characters.
Well, I mean,
How many other children things have jerky main characters?
I think it was Mike Wazowski from.
He wasn't too jerky.
He was sort of just like he wanted to be like the best, and that's kind of just.
I guess
It was
he
sort of in like a
wanted
work
to.
sense. He wanted to beat like his nemesis.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I
What
never got a sense of jerkiness from him.
Toy Story. Woody kind of has this like.
Yeah, Woody's
this
messed
personality
up.
change.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like when you watch it as a kid, you might not notice it, but when you watch it as an adult, he's a jerk. He's mean. At least in the
Again-
first one, he gets a little better, but
Yeah. Again, it's a character change.
Yeah.
It's an arc for the character. Which,
God, Toy Story 3 though, beautiful.
yeah, I cried
I did
in the
too.
opening credits when they show the montage. I was just like, oh god, I
man.
lost my shit.
That's how you keep the
Fuck!
game. Oh, that's how you keep a cartoon movie series going. You keep it going with the people growing up.
Yeah, that was
3
cool.
was definitely tiered towards the people that grew up on.
When-
it.
when
You
I-
have to do the whole thing again.
Yeah,
Jesus.
when I
Is there no checkpoint here?
yeah, there's one. I got close to it. I think this is the longest level in the game.
Oh,
Castle Crush.
it's auto scroller.
Yep. Again, a lot of the levels in this. I need to keep this
Just in
right
case you
here. No, right here. I missed this.
die. Oh. What is
So,
this?
Brandy.
Does it make the level easier?
It makes the level way easier. I don't know. I'm thinking about Disney movies now. I wasn't a Disney kid growing up at all, and
Yeah.
people were like, you had a deprived child. And it's like, no, I went outside. Like, I spent 90% of my time outside. My feet were like black 90% of the time. It was just I didn't like wearing shoes, and I just liked walking around outside.
You were that kid that's just like, just active, plays outside.
Oh, my mom said she used to have like panic attacks because I would just leave for like hours when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
See, I was the kid that just sits in his room and plays with his toys 100% of the time.
I never was crazy into action figures. I always liked. I had like it's always weird, but I just have like imaginary like things going on, and just
I did
I
too.
died. I'm an idiot.
Wow. There was games, you know.
Oh my god, I've never. I mentioned this so infrequently.
You get one more try.
Yeah, I get one more try, and then we're ending the part.
This whole episode will be you failing this
The
level.
whole episode was Castle Crush, pretty much.
Jeez. Yeah.
I had with me and Kurt Cobain and John Lennon. I wish we could find a rock star, not rock star, but like.
Does the other guy have a name?
Well, I'm just saying between those two people.
Okay.
This is when we were really little. We used to play. Weirdly, we would play World War II, and we're like 7. We're not even like 7 years old at this point. And it would be the winter, and we would get John Lennon with really thin clothes because he was really lanky and skinny, and I could drop if I put more things, it would name drop the shit out of him, but I won't. And we would put on these really thick coats, and we'd have like sticks, and we'd like track him down in the winter, like with like to like 5-year-olds, it's like knee-high snow, and just beat the shit out of him with sticks and like lock him in like a broom closet. And he was he was as committed to this game as we were, and it was just
So it's not like they were torturing him without his consent.
yeah, we weren't just beating the shit. And it's just weird because I talked to other kids, like, I played like Space Fighters, like, we played World War II, like, it was, nerd. It was weird, and John Lennon was super into World War II since he was a little kid. Back then, it was more or less the Holocaust. He was less interested in the wartime. That came later. But
That's true. Is there like a
there,
historical definition between Holocaust and World War II?
I think the Holocaust was more or less Hitler's, like,
Is that just what they call the extermination of Jews?
well, I think it was Hitler's overall plan to exterminate anyone that wasn't the Aryan race. He just sort of used the Jews because it was just.
That was the first.
I think
He
it
was
was just.
planning on killing so many more people.
I think it was just easier because I think the majority of Germany was still a little like iffy on the Jewish community. I think they refused to fight in World War I or something. And what am I waiting for, Ho? You're coming back. God, will you die, please? Shit. This is not good. This is not
Roll.
good. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Welcome to part whatever is over. That was a waste of a part. What did I beat? Was this level in this? I don't think Windy Hell was in this level. Oh well. Bye, I guess. Damn, that was sad.